Hello Virgo, how are you? Ashley here, and we're going to do your January 2022 reading. We're going to look at a challenge, a strength, a challenge, and then a potential outcome. And yeah, so let's get into it. So this potential outcome, my intention is that this is the best possible outcome for you. But ultimately your free will choices will impact that, right? So tarot doesn't tell you what to do. It tells you what the energy check is. It synchronizes with the energy. It's just synchronicity. And while it might seem magical, it's not really magic, right? But ultimately, you have free will choices, and depending on what those choices are, is going to impact that outcome, right? Just want to make that clear. So, let's see. We have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Wands, the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. Bottom of the deck, love that. We have the Empress, so something definitely has some growth potential here. And interestingly, we also have this Nourishment card, and you can kind of see the similarities here. But ultimately, the Empress is about self-love, nourishing energy. I want to say that this month, it would be a good time for you to spend some time with perhaps feminine energies, friends. But ultimately it's about, there's abundance here as well, right? There's this abundance and possibility of birthing something new. So loving that. Could certainly be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus with that Empress energy. All right, so your strength is nourishment, self-love, enjoying in the abundance around you, feeding yourself well, watering yourself well, getting hydrated, getting good nourishing food into your body, getting plenty of rest, allowing yourself to be nourished. And that could be in a number of different ways. It's not just, there's a lot of food on that particular depiction, but this could also be about, taking a nap when you need a nap, or taking some time off, whatever. We have the Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. It does kind of feel like there's this energy of, you spending some more time with those feminine energies, friends, family, taking some time to have some fun with your friends. But I feel like you're potentially doing so because you've kind of had a difficult situation come to a close here. So that could be very healing to you if you've been through a relationship separation. I guess that is showing up here as the challenge, this let it go energy. So there could be some travel involved. Lots of communicating seems to be something that would be good for you. So even if you can't travel to see friends, having like a Zoom party, or getting on the phone, doing some journaling. This could even be physical movement too, where Perhaps you just need to process some energy through your body. So going for a walk or something would be good for you too, as part of your self-care routine. Let's get some detail here. This Three of Cups for me a lot of times is a reconciliation energy. So it could be that someone's coming in wanting to reconcile. They're communicating with you, and it could be someone that you've ended something with here. With the Three of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands. So if it is a reconciliation, you're definitely standing up against it, guarded against it. Ten of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be a past lover. This could even be someone in your family that you've had some struggles with, perhaps. The Eight of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Judgment. So somebody from the past, lover, friend, whomever, is showing up here wanting to work on this with you. This could also be, for a select few of you, you might have a decision to make about traveling for work-related activity. This could also be, kind of deciding that you do need a break. You need a vacation from work. So take that as it resonates. With the Ten of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Kind of what I get for this, Virgo, is that you've been in a situation where you've really endured, you've really fought for something in the past, and instead of someone honoring your innate power, your innate gifts that you have, this confidence and personal, even self-love, I want to say. It's almost like they tried to confuse you. They tried to pull the blinders over your eyes so that perhaps you no longer felt so confident, you no longer felt so powerful. And it was their attempt to do that to you because they didn't feel powerful or confident in themselves. And so I do feel like by ending this situation, you have had to heal from some of that confidence loss, some of that feeling of confusion. Somebody here may have made you an option. So if we're talking about a third-party situation, that could have happened for some of you here. Some of you are resisting a reconciliation with this person because they made you an option. They may have had a mistress or mister on the side. But I feel like ultimately you're really standing up for yourself here. And I feel like you're resisting this energy. I feel like you're really working towards and stepping into your Empress energy. So, in the challenge position, we have the Let It Go card. So it's some kind of love relationship that you need to release here. And to do so, there needs to be some forgiveness. It's like this quiet closing of the door. We have the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Wands. So there's certainly this energy of a breakthrough, a new beginning here. Now it could be that this person from the past wants that with you. But Well, let's clarify this. We have some Aries, Aquarius energy, a little bit of Scorpio, some Leo, Gemini, perhaps even Sagittarius coming in here. With the Ace of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you've been in this independent energy. Again, that pre-Empress energy that I was just talking about. And I feel at this point, we have a decision here. And I think it's whether or not you're going to accept this person back. But I think part of what you're finding is that, and I feel like this is happening a lot right now because we have this Venus retrograde going on. So there's a lot of past coming back. But it seems to happen at just the moment that you start to embrace your freedom, your independence. It's like you finally get excited about being single and independent. Like you've had enough healing that you're like, okay, I could see this could be positive, and then they show up. With the Fool, yeah, this is a reconciliation reading here. And they've been watching you. I think they've been watching you, and I think that they've also seen you start over. So even if you're single or you're not dating, they've been keeping an eye on you, curious about what it is that you've been up to. And I do feel like they are definitely coming in here to say, can we patch this up? With the Five of Wands, we get the Eight of Swords and the Devil. So I do feel like you were able to lay this burden down in the past. And the reason it's difficult and showing up as a challenge, I mean, take this as it resonates. It could be difficult to let this person go quietly and just like I said, quietly close the door, forgive them in order to free yourself. But there's still this devil drama energy. It's like that you're having a hard time seeing around. This could be fears coming up. And obviously, if they put you in a third-party situation or caused you confusion and difficulty in the past, you don't want to walk right back into that, right? And that's showing up here. Let's look at this potential outcome. We have deep knowing in the reverse. So what this kind of talks about when it's in the reverse is you're like on empathy overload, overstimulated. Like I feel like what happened here is that you stepped into this single life after having to end this with this person. And it may have taken some time for you to step into this like excitement about being independent, right? Like this, okay, I could have like a new beginning for myself and I can make it look however I want to make it look. And that's when they show up. But it feels like quick succession here. So it's like just as you're stepping into that independence. I mean, obviously there's still healing that's going on, right? And so at this juncture, when they show up wanting this reconciliation, it turns into this huge mentally overstimulating empathy overload energy. And what that card talks about when it's in the reverse is that you need a break. You need to step away, you need to pull your energy away, and you need to get it into this calm place for yourself. If that makes sense. So again, then we go back to this nourishing energy. It's like you really need to have a lot of self-love and quiet time to yourself. because it's almost kind of like burnout. So we have the 10, or excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Some sort of divine shift happening here. That Wheel of Karma is turning. So let's find out what it has to say here for your potential outcome. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So something's about to shift in your benefit here. Something's about to balance out here that may not have been balanced in the past. And I think it's because you're deciding what to give your energy to. With that deep knowing in the reverse, that empathy overload, that overstimulation energy, it's kind of like with the 6 of Pentacles showing up, you start deciding very carefully what you give your energy to. And as a result, there's a shift. The shift could also be that, you know, you're stuck wondering what to do about this. You make a decision, and then you step into this more powerful place of deciding where your energy goes. With the 3 of Pentacles, there's that Ace of Swords again. And the 4 of Swords. So there could be some truth that comes out about a third party. But more so what I get here is that you decide to communicate that you need healing time. You need to take time out. Like, this isn't something you're ready to explore. At this time, at least. With the Lovers, we have the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So some Taurus energy showing up here with the Lovers. Gemini, Taurus. Here, you could very well have a new lover coming in. And I think that this maybe comes in because you pull your energy back. You go into this resting space where you can kind of let your nervous system come back down to the earth, right? Could be a new love showing up here. We have the Ace of Wands there. Is this new or old energy? I have the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. I feel like it could be either, but I really do feel like this is probably new. I feel like you've already communicated with this past person that you're just gonna pull back and heal at this time. And then I feel like perhaps someone else comes in and wants to come together with you. I do feel like you're still guarded even against this new person. Because I feel like it comes in fast. And that could also be what this deep knowing in reverse is talking about. It's like you get single, then this person from the past shows up, then this new person shows up, and you're like, I can't handle this. I've got to get myself straight. So take that as it resonates, but it does look like self-care is the name of the game, Virgo, when it comes to January 2022 for you. Keep an eye out for your 2022 full year forecast. That bonus will be out before the 1st. And I hope to see you there. Thanks for being here. Bye.